Hi guys, so I'm back again with a new video. If you're new here, you can subscribe to my channel right here and click the bell button to be notified, and I'll do my best to upload more videos in the future. Also, I have an FB page for my YouTube channel. Follow my Instagram and Twitter accounts, and the link of my social media accounts is in the description box below. So let's start the video. I'm going to talk about the exemption of the members of BTS doon sa mandatory military service. It has been questioned simula nung last year pa whether or not mag-e-exempt ang BTS doon sa mandatory military service. Alam natin mga K-pop fans na all male Korean idols should undergo the mandatory military service for 2 years. And this article from the Korean Times said na the exemption or privilege to the members of BTS is still possible. It has been questioned na whether mag-exempt o hindi yung mga members ng BTS yung pagpasok nila sa military service simula nung last year pa. Currently, ang mga privilege na ito is given to the prize winners ng isang certain contest, whether kung Western classical or Korean traditional music events, or binibigay din ito sa mga athletes na nanalo with gold medals doon sa mga Olympic Games or Asian Games. Ang problema lang dito ay kini-question na dito yung fairness ng system na ito, which was implemented way back noong 1973. And if this happened, maki-question na talaga yung credibility ng law na ito. So how about yung mga idols na undergone na ng mandatory military service way back many years ago, and they completed the 2-year mandatory military service? It's unfair, di ba? There are idols who are currently undergo the mandatory military service like si Do of EXO, si Xiumin of EXO, and other actors who undergone the mandatory service as well. And yet, you're going to give the privilege to the members of BTS para maiyahay ang buhay nila? It's questionable already. And next year, magsisimula na yung mandatory military service ni Jin. Siya yung pinaka-oldest, so he's the one who will start the mandatory military service among the 7 members of BTS. I have a lot of FB friends who are armies, and they all agreed na it's unfair na kailangan ibigay yung privilege na ito sa mga members ng BTS. And kung mangyayari ito, it's like yung mga idols who undergone the mandatory military service, they're going to call out the members na mahiyahay ang buhay nila dahil exempted sila doon sa mandatory military service. No, it's not like that. Di porket na sikat na ang BTS sa buong mundo, it doesn't mean that they have to be exempted from the military service. Pag nangyari ito, baliwala na yung law, yung system na inimplement ng mga lawmakers noong 1973. Pero may mga exceptions doon sa mandatory military service. Unang-una, non-male Korean idols are exempted doon sa mandatory service kasi this law is exclusive sa lahat ng mga male idols who will undergo the mandatory military service. So those who were born from countries like America, Thailand, Japan are exempted. And also, kung may medical history ka like mahina ang immune system mo, kung may injury ka, or kung may genetic disorder ka from your family, you are exempted. Ito lang yung mga factors na may hayag doon sa mandatory military service. Magsisegue muna ako ng konti, pero it is still related doon sa mandatory military service sa Korea. So Bam Bam of GOT7 went home to his home country, Thailand, para ma-enlist siya sana doon sa mandatory military service. And naging viral yung friendship niya with Game, who also went to the enlistment for the mandatory military service 2 years ago. And doon sa kanila kasi may quota doon sa kung ilan ang soldiers ang kailangan doon, and fortunately both Bam Bam and Game weren't enlisted kasi naabot na yung quota na iyon. I guess it's the same nung nangyari kay Nick Hun of 2 p.m. noong umuwi siya dun sa Thailand para may enlist siya sana dun sa military enlistment sa Thailand. And I'm not sure kung enlisted siya or naabot yung quota during his time. Pero let me know, okay? Kasi medyo foggy yung memory ko about kay Nick Hun. Okay, so back to the main topic. Until now, hindi pa na-decide whether may apply itong privilege to the members of BTS or they will experience this mandatory military service for the next 2 years. Take note of the word mandatory. It is required for all male Korean idols and actors to be trained for the next 2 years. It's a rigorous training and hindi ito biro. Kaya some of the idols who already completed the military and mandatory service got so thin, like what happened to Kwang Hee of Zia. He became thin because of the rigorous training. And yet, pa-chill-chill lang yung mga members of BTS dahil may apply na ito sa kanila. It's unfair. It's unfair for those idols who completed the mandatory military service and those idols who are currently training. It's like adding insult to injury. So let's just say na nangyari itong privilege na binigay dun sa members ng BTS. If nangyari ito, baliwala na yung law na i-implement ng mga lawmakers. Questionable na. And if this happens, a lot of fans will call out the members of BTS, whether non-armies or armies. They will question them na bakit ito lang yung binigay yung privilege samantala yung ibang idols who undergone the mandatory military service and those who are currently training, hindi binigyan. It's unfair. Kaya I hope na yung lawmakers na ito, they will think this decision through. And I hope that it's a good one. Kasi their decision lies on their hands already. Kaya, let's stay tuned for this announcement. So, I hope that you like this video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!